beauty of solitude, redefining friendship and fulfillment. The Buddha once said, "You cannot travel the path until you become the path itself." This timeless wisdom reminds us that true fulfillment is not found outside, but within, through the peace we cultivate in solitude and the freedom that arises when we release external expectations. Too often we seek validation, happiness, or purpose from the world around us, from friendships, accolades, and social connections. But what if the path to true peace lies elsewhere? Today, let's explore the beauty of solitude, the power of letting go, and the freedom that comes when we stop seeking validation outside ourselves. As we delve into the stories, you'll notice a common thread, the profound transformation that occurs when we embrace solitude and step away from external expectations. Each journey illustrates the beauty of letting go and the peace that follows. Story 1. The Office Professional. George spent his life climbing the corporate ladder. He missed family dinners, birthdays, and the quiet moments that make life rich, all to secure his reputation, to earn a corner office, and to garner the approval of his peers. But when retirement came, so too did an unexpected silence. The buzzing office chatter vanished, and with it, the very validation he had built his life upon. Alone in his quiet house, George asked himself, "Who am I without them?" He spent weeks grappling with feelings of loneliness and irrelevance. But then something shifted. George began revisiting the hobbies he had long abandoned. He picked up a paintbrush, discovered the joy of gardening, and found new meaning in life's simple pleasures. Freedom blossomed in the quiet. The rhythm of his days was now his to define. George no longer sought approval. He created for the sheer joy of it, and with each passing day, peace replaced the need for validation. Reflection. George's story reminds us that solitude is not emptiness. It is a space to rediscover our passions and the joy of simply being. Lawrence Stern wisely said, "In solitude, the mind gains strength and learns to lean upon itself." Story 2. Mary's reflection. Mary was a woman who said yes to everything. Every coffee date, every gathering, every conversation with friends who no longer resonated with her values. She gave and gave and gave some more. But one day, after an exhausting string of social obligations, she asked herself a profound question. Why am I doing this? Mary chose to step back. She traded gossip for novels, noisy gatherings for quiet hilltops, and empty conversations for moments of deep reflection. In solitude, she reconnected with her true self. The sun on her back, the sound of babbling brook, the colors of the changing seasons, these simple joys became her new companions. Reflection. In letting go of relationships that no longer serve us, we gain clarity and peace. Solitude is not loneliness, it is liberation. As Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. Story 3. Jacob's New Journey. Jacob was a teacher who spent decades inspiring his students. He thrived on their admiration, their applause, and the role he played in their lives. But when retirement came, he felt adrift, like a ship without an anchor. The quietness of his days was deafening, and he wondered, what is my purpose now? One day he wandered into a nursery and picked up a packet of seeds. He had no experience gardening, but something about nurturing life intrigued him. He turned his backyard into a small garden, planting flowers, herbs, and vegetables. And over time, Jacob realized he was not just growing plants. He was growing himself. Gardening taught him patience, presence, and the joy of small victories. It didn't matter that there was no audience to applaud his work. The garden thrived under his care, just as his spirit blossomed in the stillness. Reflection. Jacob discovered that we are more than our roles, titles, or relationships. When we embrace solitude, we unearth the beauty within ourselves. As Ram Dass beautifully said, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. Insights. Number 1, letting go to gain more. Letting go isn't a loss, but a gift. It is an opportunity to release what no longer aligns with who we are becoming, and to make space for clarity, intention, and growth. Number 2, the power of solitude. Solitude is not something to fear. It is a sanctuary. In the quiet, we find ourselves. Number 3, peace as the pinnacle. Peace is the highest form of happiness. It does not depend on external validation, but comes from within. Solitude is more than just the absence of others. It's the presence of yourself. It is in these quiet moments that we learn to listen, to reflect, and to grow. As Rumi once said, the soul has been given its own ears to hear things the mind does not understand. Solitude gives us the time and the space to hear the inner voice and uncover our truest selves. The garden within. Beneath the chaos, a garden grows, a space of quiet the spirit knows. Letting go, the heart takes flight. Freedom blossoms in solitude's light. No applause, no crowd's acclaim. The soul finds peace, free of name. In quiet grace, horizons expand. The garden within, a world unplanned. A final reflection. Retirement is often seen as an ending, but in truth, it can be the beginning of something far greater, a life lived with intention, clarity, peace. When the noise of deadlines fades and the rush of external expectations quiets, the gift of solitude reveals itself. Every ending carries within it the seeds of a new beginning. Retirement, solitude, or even the decision to walk a different path can be moments of rebirth. These are not pauses in life, but opportunities to rewrite your story, to live with intention, and to focus on things that bring you peace and fulfillment. Life's journey is not about how much you've done, but how deeply you're connected with yourself and the world around you. If this resonates with you, take a moment to pause and reflect. What has solitude taught you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this message speaks to you, Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me for more journeys of self-discovery. Together, let's find peace in the quiet